two things tonight. We're going to have Mateo Kuo. He's one of the winners of the scholarship program. Hank Primus will be interviewing him this evening. Hank will be the new executive chairman of the scholarship program. Hank, welcome to the program and tell us a little about yourself, and then we'll jump to Mateo.
Oh, fine. Thank you. Uh, One of the big things about Nutrex modeling that hit me was the scholarship program. I firmly believe in scholarship program, especially if we can help support young people that are coming along that participate in this wonderful hobby. Now, I am one of the hobbyists that I'm not great, but I enjoy it. I have a great time. I have a lot of fun. Some of my things come out well, and some of them don't even come out. But um, it's one of the fun things about it, and we need to support young people. And yeah, I'm not talking about millions of dollars. I'm talking 10, 25, $10. If you can send it in over Zippy, we appreciate it. Uh, we needed to keep going. This year we were able to do 4 scholarships. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to do more. But I think this is something that really, um, really helps with this. We can do this. We're all getting older, and it'll be nice for the younger guys to come along and get some of the things that our fingers don't work on anymore. Um, from that, I'd like to go on to speak to Mateo. Mateo, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing great. I know that you've just had some oral surgery, so we'll make it easy. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, what do you want to hear? I mean, I'm from the
Well,
North Pacific Northwest, and I've
okay,
been doing this hobby for 13-ish years, modeling different. I've mostly stuck to HO scale. I haven't really modeled any specific railroad, but that's
okay.
about the gist of it.
Have you started school yet?
No, I'm about a week out from that.
Oh, so you be on your way to Butte, Montana.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, are you I know you have to be excited about it.
I'm excited, a little worried, and a little stressed. It's a lot of packing, but it is what it is.
Yeah, stress will go away when you get there. Then the stress will start up again once you start taking your courses.
Of course.
So, is there a part of model railroading that you like to do more than other parts, such as scenery or building rolling stock or things like that?
Currently, I am more on the side of trying to get the scenery down and get the feel of the layout there. I like to try and recreate things to try and fool a camera to think that this is what it is. This is
Okay.
this is the railroad, and it's a challenge. I haven't really gotten there yet. I'm still working on it. I'm probably never going to get there, but I'm going to get as close as I can. Um, And what I want to end up doing, and I think I'm going to probably enjoy this a lot more, is designing and creating my own rolling stock and locomotives. Again, it's going to be a challenge, but hopefully I'll have the tools in the near future to get into that and start doing my own things.
Well, that sounds great. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you're going for mechanical engineering, is that correct?
Yes.
What are some of your career goals that you would like to come out after you graduate?
Well, mechanical engineering was sort of the backup plan when I was thinking about this. I want it for more of I can get a job after I graduate to help support what I want to do, which is try and found a, I don't really know what to call it. Try and create a railroad using the old Homestake Pass that runs through Butte, Montana. Um, and mechanical engineering was more of to support me in doing that and try and get the funds to actually reopen that line. But for the most part, I want to actually operate the real thing. I want to play with the real thing. That is my dream.
Well, that sounds like a good ambition to me.
Yeah.
You know, maybe
Mhm.
working for one of the larger railroads that pays well may
Both
afford you
do.
that dream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great. Great. Uh, do you know if your school in Montana, which you're going to, has a model railroad club?
No, I do not. And if there isn't one, I hope to found one because it's something that I bet that there are probably quite a few model railroaders in Butte. And to try and get some of the younger college folks with access to more of the technology that's at the school to um, get into the hobby and be able to interact with some of the older folks who have the wisdom, I think that would be an incredibly beneficial thing for everyone, and it would help everyone have a good time with the hobby.
I kind of agree with you on that. That's a good thing.
Mhm.
That's a good thing. So, you know, I was hoping you were already at school because I was going to hit you with that old time-honored question that every young person gets when they run into an old person. How's school?
Mhm.
But okay, well, that sounds good. I hope you enjoy being up there in Montana. Is the um, terrain in Butte much different from the terrain at home?
Yes, there are a lot less trees and it's quite a bit less damp. Um,
Hmm,
the mountains are taller, that's for sure. I'm going to be living at 5,800 feet, something like that. So I'm going to have to get used to the elevation change. But other than that, it's very reminiscent of the eastern side of the Cascade Mountains. So I'm sort of at home, just at a higher elevation.
okay, okay. Does that, are you know, with your modeling, does that reflect in where you are or other areas that you've wanted to bring in, or, which I do quite often, places that I've never seen, but I imagine.
Well, I think that my modeling captures all of those because I like my big thing is logging from the Pacific Northwest. I like
Okay,
to make my engines look beat up and sad because but one of the big things that I do is I like to create my own stories. And most of those stories revolve around these railroads that I want to eventually model at least part of. Some of those railroads are on different worlds or different things, and I have to create the entire world and ecosystem around the railroad. And that is one of my favorite things to do is create an ecosystem and then run a railroad through it, or create a railroad and then make towns around that and add to the ecosystem. And that is just a whole lot of fun to do and it's what keeps me going.
yeah. Well, that sounds great. Also, I want to let you, now that you are an awardee of one of our scholarships, you are a member of us right here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a stranger to us. We're here every Wednesday evening. Maybe not all of us, not all same people every time, but you are more than welcome to come, especially if you're looking for things to do, because some of the guys on here are really fantastic modelers and you can learn quite a bit.
Oh, I love to learn.
Okay.
Mateo, Tom Farrell here.
Yeah.
If you mentioned that you enjoy stories around the railroad and backstories,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've read our New Tracks Modeler magazine. We've had 3 issues out now, and the 4th issue is coming up in September. But what we're featuring in September is something really out of the ordinary for model railroad magazines, and that is basically backstories. So you can create backstories either on your own or assisted with one of the AI engines like ChatGPT. You can just put in things like logging railroad, the year, the type of locomotives, and come up with some crazy prompts, and then it'll write a little story. But we're going to explore that in the next New Tracks Modeler magazine.
Mhm.
I know you'll be busy as Mr. Mechanical Future Engineer. You should take some time and read that one if you have an interest, because there's going to be some really neat little stories in there, backstories in the front end of that magazine. Yeah.
All right. Well, and if I ever get into my own layouts and finally get that going, I'd love to actually add to those.
Yeah.
So,
Well, do you have any other questions, Hank? Are we good?
Well, I'm pretty much good.
Well, I want to thank you, Mateo, for applying and for getting to know these lunatics on the show. Uh,
hey,
you know,
we all,
like Hank said, don't be a stranger. Does anyone in our
yeah.
Zoom have any questions for Hank or for Mateo? Hank's always one.
I don't know anything.
All right, well, study hard. My college roommate at Penn State, he was a mechanical engineer.
Mhm.
Sole reason I got through analytical geometry and the calculus. Otherwise, I would have never graduated. Well, good luck,
Okay.
young man.
Yeah.
Really proud
Thank
of
you
you.
very much.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Did a great job, Hank. Thank you.